what I want to talk to you about today is called an energy audit. 1 is going to stand for something that sucks the energy out of you. 10 is something going to be that fills up your cup, that gives you a lot of energy, that makes you feel seen and heard, that you really enjoy. Okay, I want you to elevate your game to not just be doing stuff. I want you to be actually accomplishing things and having joy in those things.
Happy birthday to you.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to No Half Cakes podcast. My name is Jim Sabellico, and I want to thank you for being here with me on this Strategy Sprinkle Saturday edition of the show. I'm going to skip most of the intro because by now you should have gotten our Monday episode, our Wednesday episode, and I kind of want to get into the point of this show right now. So if you have not yet checked those out, if you need more information, please go back and watch those episodes, especially the episode from Monday, because we talked a lot about boundaries and the importance of setting boundaries in your life. Now, today I want to give you a little bit of a practical, tactical tip on how to figure those out and figure out where your energy goes so you can understand what are the things that you need to put those boundaries up around, right? So to give you your best life and to give you your best opportunity to be happy and joyful. So what I want to talk to you about today is called an energy audit. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. I'm not picky. You can even do this, type it in notes in your phone. I don't really care. Point is, somewhere you can write stuff down. Okay? Now, this is going to take you all day to complete. Don't let that sound scary. But what I mean is, you got to go through the course of your day and start writing down the activities you do. So you can do it over the course of today. You can start Monday. You can do whatever you want. But let me talk you through this. What you're going to do first is you're going to write down all of the different activities you do. Okay, so for me, let's start with my day today. We put the garbage out. Okay, we took a shower. Took the kids to camp. Made breakfast. Made the bed. Recorded a podcast. Okay, that's where I'm at today. So I'm just talking about write down the things that you've done in the course of your day. And by the end of the day, you should have a pretty full list of all the different activities you've spent some time on. Include phone calls, include conversations, include meetings, include stuff that even you think might be a little bit silly, like putting the garbage out. Include it. Okay, it's going to be important for the purpose of this exercise. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to, right next to all those individual items, you're going to rate those on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is going to stand for something that sucks the energy out of you. It drains you. It just absolutely puts this negative aura in your life that you want out of entirely. Okay, a 10 is something going to be that fills up your cup, that gives you a lot of energy, that makes you feel seen and heard, that you really enjoy. Okay, so go through that list, and next to each one of those items you've done in the course of a day, number them from 1 to 10. Okay, so for me, taking the kids to camp, I'm going to call that like a 7. We have a lot of fun in the car, we sing in the car, we talk, it's a pretty joyful event. Putting the garbage out, I'm going to call it like a 3. It doesn't bring me any joy. It is what it is. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, so you go through the course of your day and you write down from 1 to 10 all the different things that you're spending your time on. Now, at the end of this, what you're going to do is you're going to start looking at that list and figuring out where are the things that are rated 1 through 5, right? And circle those items. What I need you to do is you got to look at those items and figure out, can I eliminate this from my day? Is it something that I can just not do? Is it something that I can delegate? Is it something I can spend possibly less time on? Is there a way for you to reduce the impact of that activity in your day? I don't know that I can get rid of putting the garbage out. I could probably hire someone. I can delegate it to my son to do. Those are options. Okay. But you got to start looking at, hey, what are the things that are draining the energy from my life? Are they conversations? Are they people? Are they certain activities? Where is my energy and my time going that I'm not getting a return on that investment? Now, the next thing I want you to do is look at, where are you getting the most return on your investment from in terms of time spent? What are the things that are rated 5 to 10? Okay, or 6 to 10. What are those things that are bringing you joy, bringing you fulfillment? How can you spend more time doing that? And it sounds like a really simple idea. Okay, but most people go through the course of their day, they go through their week, and it's just kind of humdrum. They just do stuff. They just knock down lists. They knock down their to-do list. They just do things. They're busy, maybe not super productive, but we're just doing stuff. Okay, I want you to elevate your game to not just be doing stuff. I want you to be actually accomplishing things and having joy in those things. So look at the things that you can reduce or remove from your day. Look at things that bring you joy, that fill your cup, that bring you happiness, and how can you get more of those? And then I want you to start thinking strategically about how can you structure your day in a way where you're not doing a bunch of tasks in a row that suck. Okay, because what happens is if you look at your day and you do a bunch of low energy or draining activities in a row, especially if they are the ones that start your day, typically, and you could be the most disciplined freaking person in the world, but it's difficult to go through this, and I wouldn't do it to myself. If you start your day by doing a bunch of low energy draining activities, it is going to put you in a deficit for the rest of the day. Yes, you can have the willpower, you can have the mental fortitude to go through and turn yourself around and have a better day once you start doing some of the positive stuff. Okay, but what you ideally want to do is you want to start your day doing things that fill your cup. You want to start the day by doing things that bring you joy. That puts you in the positive for the day. Okay, so when you can start your day by doing things that bring you up, that lift you up, that elevate you, that make you feel better, that put you in a good positive mood, sprinkle in some of that negative stuff that you don't love if you have to keep it. If you can't get rid of it, if you can't reduce it, if you can't delegate it, sprinkle those things in. Don't let them stack up. Do your very best to intentionally plan your day on how can I bring joy to myself first? What else is after that? Let me sprinkle in some of the stuff that has to be done, but I don't necessarily enjoy doing. But I'm making sure constantly that I'm maintaining a positive energy balance in my little internal bank. Okay, you're making sure that you're doing enough things in enough in the right order where you are maintaining a positive energy throughout the day. So it's going to take some time to figure that out. Okay, as you start to kind of journal your day, do it for a week if you could. That would give you the best sort of odds at figuring this out, and reevaluate often. Do it, maybe a couple days a month as you start to figure out, where your time and energy are going. And you got to start to look at, are there things in the course of my day I can remove, reduce, or delegate? Are there things that I can do more of? Okay, and those are the areas you're going to start to set your boundaries. Once you realize, hey, anytime I say yes to doing this, it kills me. When I say yes to whatever activity it is, I am shot for the rest of the day. I'm in a negative mental space. Hanging around these people brings me down. You start to identify these are the areas I need to establish my boundaries. And again, like we talked about on Monday, this is not selfish. Okay, it's not selfish to set proper boundaries for yourself. It's smart. There's a way to do it that's not rude. It's not disrespectful. But it's about being smart. It's about saying, hey, I understand myself that if I say yes to this activity, while it might make you happy, it is going to absolutely ruin me. Then I am no good for myself. I'm no good for you. I'm no good for anybody else. You got to remember that if you want to be good for the people in your life, you got to be good to yourself first. Too many of us try and just humdrum and go through life and hustle and grind our way through without taking joy and satisfaction because we think we've got this hustle and grind mentality that we'll just have to suffer through. You shouldn't have to suffer through your everyday. There's going to be some stuff that's going to suck. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have to hustle and grind through some of it because you can't totally avoid the suck. But you can't make that your everyday. Okay, because if every day is this hustle and grind suck mentality, something is broken. Something is wrong. That should not be your everyday. Yeah, you can dip into that area once in a while when you have to really grit it out, because grit is a really important thing. But it cannot be your everyday experience. So that's where we got to start to look at what are the boundaries I have to set in my life to protect my energy so I can show up for myself, so I can show up for other people. Okay, so go through that energy audit. Let me know how you go through it. Let me know what your results are, the things that you find. I'd love to hear some feedback from you. If you have questions, please let me know. Definitely chat it out in the Tab Editor group if you're not there. I'd love to see you there. I think that would be a great exercise to do together. And enjoy the rest of your weekend.